Hi, fire signs. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to take a look at your energy today. Welcome back if you're returning back, or you could be the cross watcher. Take this energy as you will. And anyway, welcome back. Happy birthday if it is your birthday. The sun right now is in a fire energy. And so anyway, if you're new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. My channel is very intense, all right? I won't hold back. I am known to roar at wickedness. It boils me to no end. All right, so anyway, I could come across religious. I'm not religious. I'm just spiritual, okay? And I do honor our Creator, and I'm real quick to get up if I fall down, and just like many of you are. Thank you for being that way in the earth. So we're going to look at the now in the next 24 hours, and I'm going to cut this deck. I'm going to use 3 different decks for this reading, and give these other 2 a shuffle. I've already picked some words for time's sake and for the reading. And we'll just go ahead and get started. Thank you, sweet Jehovah, for clear, precise, defined messages. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark thing, and shove it down to the pit of hell where it belongs. Show me fire energy for the now and the next 24 hours. Let me just get these placed here. All right. All right. So the now you have the 9 of Swords, the wedding card and or the business card, and you have the dog card. There's 2 dogs showing up here in the pictures in the now. Okay, I had dog energy come out really big and heavy on the general reading on my other channel as well. So whatever this is, now the dog card in the Lenormand is a good news card. It is, so if you had a question, there's a yes out here as well. Somebody's anxious about a wedding or a business energy, then the answer, if you're wondering about it, yes, they are, I guess. This could be somebody's friend with the dog. Dogs also go back to same-sex issues, stuff like that. Organization is here, since the wedding card also goes back to business as well. But somebody's anxious about something. Somebody getting some good news about something around something that has been making you anxious. There could be something positive out here. There's a protection out here with the dog energy as well. But somebody's very anxious in the now. So however it's going, either you're anxious because of some type of business deal, wedding situation is what it's showing. But there is good news. There is protection showing for those of you standing upright. The next 24 hours is the Empress, the letter, and the moon. Could be dealing with your mother in the next 24 hours, or somebody could be known with the Empress. She's generous. Okay, somebody's mother really is out here. The Empress and the moon card, that's huge. Or family matters. The moon card in the Lenormand is a romance. There's some type of a communication around a romantic thing with this Empress. If she's upright, then great. The wedding is out here. So if something's just emotional, you have to use your intuition with this communication. That's what it's showing out here. Let me just go ahead and move on to your words surrounding the now in the next 24 hours. We have somebody who is displeased and heavy breathing out of anger. Okay, either around a wedding energy or a business situation. Okay, and so whatever that means for you, the 9 of Swords in the now is showing that it's still emotional with that moon, even in the next 24 hours around the communication. So this communication that's coming in the next 24 hours is a person who's handing a letter. It could be written communication coming to you, or just something like that. It's just some type of communication. It's emotional. It's felt for some of you all. It's maybe bringing a heavy breathing out of anger, or your mother is, or you may be mad at your mother, or something around home matter. This could be a female boss also with the Empress in the next 24 hours. If you're dealing with legal matters, she also represents the law. There could be money around that energy with the Empress coming out. She's loving, caring, kind, gentle. If she is in the upright, something's just emotional out here, and somebody's anxious even in the now. All right, so your next word is slow dance with me forever. Okay, well, the Empress has a counterpart. There's love situations out here. Like I said, that moon is a romance. But if people really need to use their intuition. If there's the same interest around something, and for some of you all there is, because I just did another reading on my Instagram, and there was a common interest there around a matter. And so somebody is getting this proposal, this communication, and it makes another party, a third party, aggravated or mad or whatever, then possibly that could be what's going on. Okay, there's an invitation also for some of you all around something being handed to you. Just use your intuition if you're being asked to go somewhere, because there's some type of anger issue around the ordeal, or if this is on I'm sorry for being angry. And for some of you all, it's that energy. The next word is medical. And then your next card says, Proverbs 28:24 says that whoso robs his mother and father and says that it is no transgression, the same as a companion to a destroyer. This is very interesting, because that reading that I just did a second ago, it said to honor your mother and father and you will have long life on earth. Okay, it's our first promise that we get from the Father, which is Jehovah. And so now I'm getting something this time. Somebody's got a parental issue out here with the Empress showing up out here. Could be very well suggesting your mother, but it could be any parental issue out here around something. And something needs to be fixed with the word medical, or if there is something, if your parent is if they're on their deathbed, somebody's in their bed with the 9 of Swords, and you need to quickly go make something right with your parent, or you've stolen something from your parent. That was dishonoring. The word of the Most High is not going to return void. It states that there's a transgression out here, and they will become some type of a companion to a transgressor and a destroyer. That's huge, people, if you think about that. You rob mom and dad, the Most High says, well, then I'm going to make sure somebody comes karmically around your path to be a destroyer to you and a companion to you. That's huge. That's huge. Anyway, that's out here. Okay, that's why there's heavy breathing out of anger, because some people have done some things to their parents that have caused some real bad emotional stuff. Okay, there's upright leadership showing up out here. That's positive. Thank you for your service if you are out there, man. Jehovah says that their little people game is over here. Okay, it is the next card, and somebody's angry because they were playing a people game, because somebody is out here not good. Then I guess they're angry. People need to quit freaking playing games with people's lives. Okay, I'm just going to take a rune and we'll call this a reading. I'm going to try not to make these readings very big. The letter that came out in the tarot was the letter G, and or the letter L could be here with the pictograph. Okay, and let me just say that the Gimel in the Hebraic language does have a meaning of carrying something off. Okay, she's showing up in the next 24 hours around this communication. If somebody is in the next 24 hours with that, whatever that letter is, carrying something off, and you're being warned, and that's a robbery around a parental issue, the Most High is warning you. If you say this ain't no big deal, I'm taking this from mom or dad, it's going to bring a destroying energy to your life. It will be very much emotional. Okay, if this is an I'm sorry for being this way and playing a game with your life, mom and dad, or this is yours, I give it back, or whatever, then let the Most High give you some grace. Okay, so it goes either way. But somebody's little game is going to be over around some ordeal, and somebody's got some love issue out here around an ordeal with this Empress energy as well. It's very much emotional, whatever the communication ends up being. All right, the letter R is here. This is the Raito. It sounds like the radio. This Empress could be a known figure as well. This is a removal of something in cooperation. All right, if somebody's people game is over and somebody's going to be removed, and there's going to have to be cooperation for something. It's very emotional. there's displeased, heavy breathing out of anger of why somebody's being removed for something, then so be it. Then they're going to have to be removed for something. This is also a rune that talks about somebody blaming an error on somebody and telling other people, you take care of it. No, it's your fault. You take care of it. And so something's around, some deception around that, then so be it. Okay? Somebody in the right now is anxious over something that has taken place. Okay? Maybe with a friend, since the dog energy is here around that. So whatever that is, the R is also coming out here. This will come out for you all. And good luck to you. Until next time. Shalom.